is interested in recommending the A1. The A1 has already arrived. It's already being pre-sold, and it will be officially launched very, very soon. We also see the Q3. Maybe some of you recognize the shape of a car. So the Q3 is also arriving. And we also have a very special surprise model that we will show to you today that we haven't even shown in the motor show. So what I'm trying to say is that we are now step by step fulfilling our promise to bring in the right cars to the Taiwanese market. So what's next? The three pillars: product strategy, service, and attention to the customers will continue. We believe this is the right thing to do. And in terms of product, we have some nice things here. I would like to now invite my colleague, Amy, who's responsible for marketing and product, to come on stage and explain to us our new products. And one is the first time that anybody sees it here in Taiwan. Amy, welcome to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Amy Ishida, and I'm in charge for the marketing here in Audi, Taiwan. Also, my department is a product plan. And welcome to the such a very difficult times, and thank you very much for coming for the annual press conference for the Audi. Now, I'd like to touch upon our product strategy and the new product exciting. Before we get into introduce a new product, I would like to recap what is our strategy for the Audi. Audi itself stands for the prestige, the premium, and intelligent, and more design-oriented product that we offer for the market. And for the Taiwan, we are focusing on tangible, innovative items for all markets. One of the examples, last summer, we introduced A6, A7, and A8. That time, there are the three key innovative technology we put into the car. One is the lighting technology, and the second one is an infotainment, and the enhanced infotainment, MMI touch response, not only for the entertainment, but also for the air conditioning function. There is three digital clusters into the car already for the A6, A7, and A8. The third point is a new generation of the quattro system, and also we introduced a mild hybrid system for our sustainability. We will introduce this mild hybrid for upcoming model also. And as I presented in the last December motor show, the excitement for the Taiwan will continue. Not only from the A6, A7, A8, we already showed some of the product, and we started to take the pre-sales from the December, which was the A1 Sportsback. This is the second generation of the A1. A1 itself is already had a big success story in the previous generation, but now it's everything changed. Not only for the design, the design has been changed a lot because the more inspired from the Uber Quattro and more sporty and more aggressive design, not only for the exterior, but also for the interior. And we started for this pre-sales from December, and today I'd like to announce when we can start to deliver here in Taiwan. We are going to start to deliver from this May. So once the customer who has ordered already, I'm expecting to have the car either from May or onward. The customer will already enjoy the car. Not only the design, we focus on the innovative technology also. Same for the A6, A7, A8. LED lighting technology, which Audi is a pioneer for this technology. It's applied for the front and the rear, and also for the interior. Second point is everything goes to digital cluster. So more for the digitalization and more infotainment you can enjoy for the young and independent people. The third one, last but not least, assistance system. For this era, we will have adaptive cruise control, starting from base grade to the top grade. So all grade, you will enjoy this adaptive cruise control already. This is the first chapter. Now we move into the second chapter. We will focus on the family this time. For the Taiwanese family, I believe they are more looking for the stylish and progressive, attractive, exciting lifestyle. So these kind of family, what they're expecting for the car. We analyze, they are looking for more for the roominess, the interior roominess, and also for the agility that you can have a better driving feeling to go outside. And also for the family, you need a safety and assistance. That is our new Audi Q3. This is second generation. This is the first generation already has a success story because that's the very first to enter in the compact SUV, not only in Taiwan but globally. There was a very success story for this SUV. Now we have a second chance and more enhance this success story also here in Taiwan. There's a all the SUV language, new design language into this car, front and rear, and you can see it's totally different from the predecessor. Okay, so what is the difference between the predecessor and this one? One, we focus on the design also, but also more interior roominess. As I mentioned, the family is looking for the interior roominess, bigger luggage space, and also for the rear comfortableness, which means you can adjust the rear seat. So it depends on how many people you are getting to the car, you have comfortable driving seat. And you see the photo more upgrading the interior quality. Not only for the black quality, but also you can see there's a design-wise, it's more for the T-bar style design that's covered by the digital cockpit, and also more the colorful interior is applied for this car. But we do not forget those tangible innovation items, which is LED, the front and the rear, but also for the interior also. You can change the color of the LED. And also we apply for the mild hybrid for this car. Last but not least, the assistance safety. I mentioned at the A1, adaptive cruise control, we don't stop there. We will have the standard for the active lane assist and Audi side assist. Those three functions together, we have all the presets, Audi presets, front and rear. So not only from the front, but also from rear, you feel very safe on this car. So you can enjoy your journey to travel. That's why this car, the family, they can start every day February. I hope they can enjoy the life together with this new Q3. Sorry to say, Audi will not stop by only this one. We are also looking for the new challenges. Because the family style is changing now. They are looking more for the excitement, they are more for the stylish, and they are looking for more for the attractive and more for holidays or the day off. That's we are going to offer another challenge for the Q3. As you might know, Audi is a DNA, is a design oriented. Audi design is so beautiful for not only for the sedan SUV, but the other model also. So we are looking for more dynamic, more sophisticated design into this car without compromising any of the items, such as safety function, roominess. We don't compromise, we don't sacrifice, but that is Audi's challenge for the new car. Now, first time in Taiwan, I would like to introduce the new car is coming, which is the Audi, all new Audi Q3 Sportsback. I think everybody is looking for another car, I'd like to show the all Audi new Q3 and Q3 Sportsback.
Thank you for the exciting introduction. Now this is the new baby of the Audi family, the Q3 Sportback, a brand new car. You can see why we turned it around. It has this beautiful back. The Audi Sportback brand, so to speak, has a long tradition. We have the A5 Sportback, A7 Sportback, just to name the two. Maybe you can introduce us a little bit details of what is the difference between the Q3 SUV and the Q3 Sportback.
Yes, thank you, Matthias. This is the Sportsback, we call Sportsback, but as you can see, this is our first Audi's challenge for the Sportsback. Some of the people know we have A3 Sportsback, that's coming from derivative from the hatchback. A5 and A7, it's a derivative start from the sedan. But now we are challenging those derivative change from the SUV to the Sportsback. So this is our new challenges, but I like this outfit, how it finished.
You can see the lining here from the seat below onwards.
Yes.
This is the beauty of this car. This is the center of this car. Then you can see the quattro blisters here, looking very muscular. I think the rest speaks for itself. And the greatest thing is about this car is that, first of all, for Taiwan, we're launching it relatively early. If we look at the neighboring countries, some of the countries don't even have this car yet. And normally, when we show a car, it hits the Taiwanese shores only 6 months later or even longer. This car is already on the ship. And this is my message to our dealer partners as well. You don't know about this car, but we have already ordered it. So together in the initial batch, we already have 150 cars coming on the ships. So this, I think, will give you, your teams, new chance to conquest, attract new customers to the Audi brand. And talking about attracting customers, we are going to launch the pre-sales of these two cars starting today.
Yes, so starting today, the Q3 has a 3-grade offer, and for the Q3 Sportsback, we have the 2-grade offer. We are going to start the pre-sales. And the pre-sales price will be $1.82 million from the Q3, and $1.91 million for the Q3 Sportsback. And not only for the pre-sales start from today, our expected delivery timing from June. And as Matthias mentioned, the car is already on board, but first come, first serve, it will happen. So after today, I think it will be, we are busy to get sorted out as a customer order.
Correct. We will be allocating these cars now to our dealer friends from today onwards, and then the pre-sale will start. Yes. It will be first come, first served, because this is a very popular car worldwide, and it was actually quite difficult to get these cars to Taiwan at this point of time, but we were very happy that we managed to do this so we can show it to you today.
Great.
All right.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Amy.
Yep.
I'll stay on stage a little bit. So, you have seen the products are coming. We've been working hard to get to the products because without any products, no business. So, this Q3 family will extend our product portfolio and we will continue to do that. We have other models that are already planned for this year and we will step by step bring them into this country to the delight of all our customers and potentially new customers. Just a summary of what I said before. We are sticking to whatever we are mentioning to you. We are focusing on after sales, we are focusing on products, bringing them in at the right time, as much as we can, and then we're also focusing on the customer itself. This strategy will remain and already has been announced, and strategically we are laser pointed on this. We will do this as we go. One new topic is something that I haven't been mentioning to you before, and this is actually also an extremely important topic that I've been looking at for a long time now, and I'm very, very happy and proud that we can announce that to you today. It's about maybe the most important part of the automotive business, next to the product, which is the dealer network. The dealer network is the key puzzle for the Audi brand to go to the next level, to the level that our customers deserve. Let me give you a few highlights. This is obviously the country that we all love, you know the map. We have basically 3 major market areas. Obviously it's the north, then you have the middle around Taichung, and then Kaohsiung, the south of the island. So very simply speaking, you can kind of say it's 3 markets. Within that, the biggest market, which compromises about 60% of all the premium market, is the Taipei market. Now, Taiwan is very unique. The share of the premium market relative to the normal passenger market is around about 20%. That is huge. What I'm trying to say is that although the island itself is not that big, the premium market and the importance thereof is actually very strong. And it's a great business opportunity, and the customers are also waiting for premium brands to be more active. Having said that, the 60% partly remain untapped. And thus, we have been analyzing the market situation here in Taipei and looking for new members to the Audi family that can fulfill and go along with our strategy. Means not only relying on the product itself, but actively pushing customer satisfaction, customer focus, and most important of all, the after-sales business. To find these kind of partners is not easy, because we already have good partners. But after a long search, we were able to find a partner who brings in the experience, the background, the connections, but also the attitude to go along with Audi Taiwan strategy. Because the most important is that the national sales company and the dealers are united in their path forward. I'm proud to stand here today to announce to you a new partner to the family. This is a simplified version of the background of the company. So we have 2 companies creating one Audi company. On one side you see, you can read yourself, the Dongshang, okay, I forget, I can't pronounce it anyways. There you can read it better. They are very strong in terms of the background in the automotive experience. They are affiliated to the Honglin Group, which is obviously a name for itself, and we are very proud to have them as our partners. And they will be joining with their profound experience, running a lot of dealerships, Honda, Volvo, Suzuki, and a few others. So that experience is then combined with my left side, which is Fortune Motors, which is a name for itself with 45 years of experience, especially in the Mitsubishi brand. Their experience in after sales and customer satisfaction is what I'm hoping will also drive the future Audi business. So we have a combination of automotive experience, also in the premium brands, combined with an experience of running a Japanese brand, focusing on service, looking at the customers, joining together as the official company name Fusion Motors, that will be welcoming now to the family of Audi here in Taiwan. Now, let me give you a few more details. So the market of Taipei is a rather difficult market in terms of where do you draw a line. So the new partner will be focusing, let's say, central Taipei, with 2 locations already identified, 1 service, an additional service location, making it 3 locations altogether, and a further location in north of Taoyuan to complement the investment picture. So significant investments are being taken underway, and by the end of 2020, we believe that then the Audi network will be complete. So with this Audi network, we are believing that we can bring together our current partners as well as the new partners to join hands in going in the same direction that I have explained to you just now. Because the other partners also have plans. For example, we have the south and the middle, so to speak. Our partners already have committed to additional investments also in the middle of Taipei, Taiwan, and in the south to complement our network picture and also make sure that everywhere you go on this beautiful island, you get the same treatment as an Audi customer, and you have the convenience of what that Audi customer deserves to get. So my message here today is that no matter what kind of cars we bring, and we're bringing some beauties into Taiwan, we will not be successful if we don't join hands and work together with our partners. This is the core message for me today, and that's why I'll actually now invite all our partners here on stage to send out a strong message to all the Audi fans out there. The Audi family is being extended. Nobody is leaving the family. We are standing united to push the Audi business to the next level. Having said that, let me first introduce Jason, representing TPN here in Taipei. Yes, welcome to the stage. The partner is representing 2 outlets in Nehu and Beito. They will continue to operate, and together we will go in the direction to continue to build a successful future. The next partner is also for Taipei. This is Mr. Sam, representing TNS. TNS has quite a few outlets. Recently opened Shinjuan, a very, very beautiful and large-scale outlet just across the river from Taipei. The third partner will be Mr. Liao. Mr. Liao from ECH in the middle. So once again, welcome on stage. Please join us here on stage. And then last but not least, we have Mr. Lee from KSS, from representing the South. Mr. Lee, welcome on stage. And then these are our current partners who will continue to drive the business with us. And then we are introducing now the chairman of the new company, Mr. Yao. Welcome also as a new member to the Audi family. And united we will stand here in front of you and keep our brand promise. We will drive the business to the next level, focusing on our strategy, product, focusing on the customer, and of course, most important, the after sales. And having said that basically concludes my presentation. We would like to take a picture with the whole team. And if you don't mind, my personal wish to you, to all our friends from the press, this is my message. We stand together as a new network, driving the Audi business into the future. Thank you for your attention.
同时，也让我们邀请Audi Taiwan业务处长、森林处长、行销处长、实业部资深 Mr. English now please come to the stage. 售后服务处处长 Mr. Fred Lovaster 一同上台来进行合影。So now we would like to invite all our guests on the stage. Have 2 sections photo cue. The first one, stay in the middle, and now please look at the center of the camera. The first, please look at the center on the back.